Hello and welcome to the TigrePup channel. In this video I'll be showing you how I created this look on this 5x5 closure wig. If this topic interests you, then please keep watching. Okay, so here's what the hair is looking like before we begin, and I'm going to go in with my favorite all over lightener, which is the L'Oreal Super Blue Oil Lightener. It's very gentle, and you get a lot of coverage when you use this particular product. As we can see here, I'm starting in the front because the place where you start at first is going to be the lightest, so I definitely want the front to be lighter than the back. So I'm starting in the front, and I'm just massaging that color through, making sure that every strand is coated, because with this product you could end up missing a spot or two if you're not really careful. But I tell you one thing, it's a lot better than that bleach bath that they got going on. So that's why I definitely recommend this a lot better. Okay, so you just see me working my way from the front and working my way to the back. Then I'm going to do the sides, and then I'm going to go ahead on and do the back thereafter. So right here I'm just showing you the process of how I'm doing it. Hopefully you can try this at home and see if it works out for you a lot better than doing other things if you want to just, you know, lighten your hair all over. So I'm getting as close to that root as I possibly can, but not too close. Yeah, you just watch the video and see how I do it. Okay, so now I've made my way to the side. I'm taking a little bit too big of a section, but I'm going to end up dividing this again. But right now I'm just trying to make sure I get those strands thoroughly coated. And as you can see, I'm splitting the hair in because I need to make sure that every strand is colored and there's no dark spots in it. So I'm just going to go back and forth in between the hair and trying to make sure everything is nice and coated, so I can get a nice even coat or result, should I say. So that's what you see me doing here. Okay, so now I'm going on the opposite side. I'm not sure if this is the right or left, but yeah, I'm just making sure I get even coverage. Like I said, I'm starting in the front because I definitely want to make sure that my front is lighter than the back, because that's where the desired lightness should be. As you can see, I've already prepared a second bottle of lightener, and it's sitting in the back. I didn't know that this stuff puffs up that bad, but apparently it does. So I'm trying to beat the gun because I noticed that I was running out. And yes, it's very drippy, so I wouldn't suggest doing this in a seated position. I would suggest doing this standing up, because the last thing you want to do is get this in your face or near your eyes or anything like that. And that's definitely wouldn't be very fun. So yeah, that's what you see me doing here. Right now I'm taking off the cap because I've run out of product, and I'm going to go in and tap the excess out because there's still a lot of product inside that bottle, and I want every last drop. Okay, so right here I have my second preparation of the product. I'm just trying to make sure I got a nice even coverage, and I'm trying to keep up with the pace of the lightening action of the product. But as you can see here, for whatever reason, the product is not coming out of my nozzle here. I'm just going to take that nozzle off, and I'm just going to apply it directly to the hair, because I really don't have time to sit up here and play around, because it's going to come up lighter in the first place you apply the product. lighter as opposed to the last place you put it, if that makes any sense. So I'm just going to work my way over and create just lighten up this top area first, and then I'm going to go and do the very bottom. This hair is a lot longer than I thought it would be, so it ended up using 3 boxes for this particular hair. Right now this is my second bottle, and when I get to the back I'm going to do that off camera, because I mean you pretty much get an idea of what I'm doing here. And yeah, I'll just come back for further commentary if necessary. Okay, so right here you can see what I'm talking about. It's getting a lot lighter in the front, and that is exactly what I want anyway, because I want my front to be lighter than my back. Had I done this in the reverse, the back would have been lighter than the front, and that would have been just kind of like awkward, because you want that nice highlighted look in the front anyway, and the back you can add all the dimension you want. So this is going out perfectly well. Right now I'm just making sure I got my every strand coated, which is what you see me doing here. I'm just going to clip the excess out of the way and start working on this bottom portion here. So yeah, even though you see me doing this here, it turns out that I'm going to run out of product here, and I'm going to go and do the third bottle off camera, because you kind of like get the idea of the gist of how I'm applying the product. And I'm just going to work that through until I get nice even coverage, and when I'm finished I'm going to go back and apply it, the leftover lightener, and apply it just to the ends. Here is the finished product of lightening it just one time. As you can see, it's a lot lighter than it was before. Okay, so now I separated the lace closure from the actual cap hair, I guess, I don't know. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add like a root, because I want the roots to be darker than the very ends. I'm starting at the top because the hair at the top is going to cover the hair at the bottom anyway. So I'm just going to apply it in this very top section here, because it's all going to cover that anyway. It's no need for me to do the entire head. If that makes any sense, just a waste of time and effort. So I'm going to let that process. This is a demi-permanent color, basically like a color with a volume 10. I'll try to leave the formula in the description down below. But right here, you just see me working it through. I'm using a comb because I don't want to stain my lace. And I'm just trying to get as close to the root as possible, like I said, without staining my lace. So that's what you see me doing here. Okay, so now that I've applied my color to my roots, I'm going to go in with a semi-permanent hair color, and I'm going to do the mid shaft and ends, and I'm going to show you the after process because I didn't film the process in process. So here is while the hair is looking like after I've applied it and it's processing. As you can see, I want my darker root and my lighter ends because I wanted an ombre effect. So that's what you're seeing here. Okay, so right here I'm just showing you a hair history. Basically, this is what the hair started looking like before I lightened it. This is after I lightened it, and then I'm going to show you the final process in just a second. Okay, so here's the finished product. I hope you enjoyed this video, maybe you learned something in the process or used some techniques or products that you may have not considered before. Just want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.